Friday, October 25th, and I'm Danny Davies, here to hit you guys up with another episode of ACDN-TV News.
This week, we are going to put your classmates to the test with some tricky words to spell in a spelling bee. Danny, can you spell onomatopoeia?
No. Evan Heilman also went out to see if people could determine if President Trump really did tweet that, and Taryn Hostetter gets a little spooky with some Halloween trivia. Now, let's check in with Noah Shriver, who ran the first annual ACDN-TV Spelling Bee. Noah?
Spelling Bee.
Hello and welcome to the first annual Annville Cleona Spelling Bee. The rules for the Spelling Bee are as follows. The pronouncer will give the word to the contestant. After the pronouncer gives the contestant a word, they will spell the word. The contestant, if they so choose, may pronounce the word before spelling it, and or after spelling it, or not at all. The contestant may request the pronouncer to repronounce the word, define it or read it in a sentence with the word in it. If incorrect, the contestant will be eliminated, and the next word on my list is given to the next contestant. The game will continue until there is only one contestant left standing.
C-O-V-E-T.
M-A-V-E-R-I-C-K. It's all about the respect.
Morass. M-O-R-A-S-S. N-E-G. L-A-G-N-T.
How can you get that word wrong? Oh my gosh, Ethan! Can you even spell anything? Oh my gosh!
P-L-E-T-H-R-A. Plethora. T-R-A-V-E-S-T-Y. Travesty.
M-I-N-U-S-C-U-L-E. Okay.
Broccoli. B-R-O-C-C-O-L-I.
O-R-A-N-G-U-T-A-N.
M-I-S-S-I-P-P-I.
Caucus. C-A-U-C-U-S.
W-O-N-T-O-N.
Now that there are two contestants, the elimination procedure changes. At this point, when one of you misspells a word, the other contestant will be given the opportunity to spell the same word. If the second contestant spells that word correctly and correctly spells the next word on the pronouncer's list, then the second contestant shall be declared champion.
S-I-R-C-U-M-S-C-R-I-B-E.
Shoot. C-I-R-C-U-M-S-C-R-I-B-E. Sanguine. S-A-N-G-W-Y-N.
Handkerchief. H-A-N-K-E-R-C-H-I-E-F.
Handkerchief. H-A-N-K-E-R-C-H-E-I-F.
A-B-E-R-A-T-I-O-N.
The Senate Chief.
Aberration. A-B-E-R-R-A-T-I-O-N. C-O-N-S-C-I-E-N-T-I-O-U-S.
I declare this spelling bee done.
Those are some impressive spellers. I'm lucky to spell Annville Cleona correctly. Moving on to some other news, surely you have heard about all of the vaping-related deaths and illnesses in recent weeks that have led some states to ban the vaping products altogether. In fact, more than 1,000 e-cigarette users have been hospitalized and at least 18 have died. What is subtly causing the illnesses? Tests are showing that some black market products are diluting the expensive THC oil with a vitamin E acetate to get all scientific on you. This greasy substance is then coating the lungs after being inhaled and triggering an inflammatory response. Some users, however, aren't reacting to this greasy substance and instead are getting sick with lung tissue damage that is consistent with a chemical burn injury.
Long story short, Alex, it sounds like you shouldn't vape.
Oh, never.
But you know what doesn't hurt you? checking out the president's daily tweets. Sometimes he has a lot of interesting things to say, and Evan Heilman went out to see if staff and students could identify the Trump tweets from the not-so-Trump tweets.
True or false, did Trump tweet this? Titanic, 100 years, wow. Global warming could have saved Titanic, sad to say.
I'd say so.
False, that's false, he did not tweet that. True or false, did Trump tweet this? The concept of global warming was created by and for the Chinese.
China. I love them. China. 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 I have to have my China.
In order to make U.S. manufacturing non-competitive.
True.
That is true. An extremely credible source has called my office and told me that Barack Obama's birth certificate is a fraud.
It's not a birth certificate.
False.
That one's true. An extremely credible source has called my office and told me that Barack Obama's birth certificate is a fraud.
It's not a birth certificate.
True. That's true. I'm so humble, it's crazy. I'm like the Kanye West of humility.
True.
That's false.
Absolutely false.
Titanic, 100 years, wow. Global warming could have saved Titanic, sad to say.
I think that is like false because he would say something like a little bit more like harsh or something.
She's right, and that's a good description of why. Thank you. If Obama resigns from office now, thereby doing a great service to the country, I will give him free lifetime golf at any one of my courses.
That's true.
That's true, yep. If everybody in the world dropped out of school, we would have a much more intelligent society.
False.
False, that was Jaden Smith. It's freezing and snowing in New York. We need global warming. True, he tweeted that. Not ashamed to admit I'm at my most comfortable and confident walking around a mall. That is correct. It's freezing and snowing in New York. We need global warming. True or false, did Trump say this?
True.
That is true. Not ashamed to admit I'm at my most comfortable and confident walking around a mall. Did he tweet that?
Yes.
No, he did not. That's false. Remember, new environment-friendly light bulbs can cause cancer. Be careful, the idiots who came up with this stuff don't care.
Well, he did say that the light bulbs make him look orange. So, I'm going to say that's false.
He actually said that. That's true.
And he thinks it makes people look orange. So.
My Twitter has become so powerful that I can actually make my enemies tell the truth.
No.
That one's true.
Oh my gosh.
An extremely credible source has called my office and told me that Barack Obama's birth certificate is a fraud.
I mean, I hope no. I'm going to say no. I hope he didn't say that.
He did say that.
It doesn't even have a serial number. It doesn't have a signature. It doesn't have a signature. One that I saw on television has a stamp.
If you love Disney movies as much as I do, this contest is for you. Reviews.org will pay 5 lucky Disney fans $1,000 each, and all they have to do is watch 30 Disney movies or shows in as many days. The company is handing out the money to celebrate the release of Disney Plus, which will launch on November 12th and cost $6.99 per month. The lucky winners will then be tasked with the dream job of watching 30 Disney movies, shows, or documentaries offered through the Disney Plus streaming service, which will be provided for them for 1 year through reviews.org. Now that's a job I'd love to land.
Me too. But as much as I love Disney, this isn't the month for Aladdin or Jungle Book. Nope, this is all about the scares. And Taryn Hostetter went out to students to see how their scary movie trivia was. Taryn?
I'm Taryn for ACDN-TV News, and in the spirit of Halloween, I'm going to be asking students about some Halloween trivia. In what movie is Jason Voorhees in?
Jaws.
False. Friday the 13th. What is Michael Myers' infamous weapon?
Isn't it like a knife or something like that?
It's a knife. What is the title of the first Purge movie?
It's just The Purge.
Correct. In the movie Scream, Drew Barrymore gets a call. What does the guy say on the phone?
Boo.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I don't know.
What is the name of the camp Jason Voorhees attacks?
I have no idea.
Camp Crystal Lake. What movie is Chucky first ever in? False. Child's Play. What is the quote, "Here's Johnny" from
Shining.
Correct. What movie is the beloved Jason Voorhees in?
Friday the 13th.
Correct.
We can go now, dear.
What movie is Michael Myers in?
Chucky?
Halloween. In the movie It, who's the first kid that dies? Georgie?
Be careful.
What quote is "We're gonna need a bigger boat" from?
Jaws.
Correct.
Next Saturday at 6:30 is the Powder Puff football game at In the Net. It will feature the juniors versus the senior girls as they face one another for the win. Admission is $5, and you should be sure to bring some extra change as well, because at halftime, the girls will run out to collect all spare change for a miracle minute. Whichever team's bucket weighs the most will earn an automatic first down at any point in the second half.
Hey, juniors are going to need that because the seniors are
Bring
really going to
change.
outscore you, just saying. And speaking of Minithon, all high school students should remember that on October 30th, history teachers will be holding their stall days. We hope you'll participate. That's all we have for this week. For ACDN-TV, I'm Danny Davies.
And I'm Alex Single. Have a great weekend, AC. I'll see you at the football game.
Saturday night in the summer, sundown and they all come out. Lamborghinis and they rented hummus. The party's on, so they're heading downtown. Everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what you're about. Me in the middle with the one I love it. We're just trying to figure everything out. We don't fit in well, 'cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation. Yeah. You look stunning, dear, so don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do and who'd you know? Inside the world of beautiful people. Champagne and roll up nose, prenups and broken homes. Surrounded but still alone. Let's leave the party. That's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Yeah, that's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Drove for hours last night and we made it nowhere. I see stars in your eyes when we're halfway there. I'm not fazed by all the lights and flashy cameras, 'cause with my with you somehow. Getting out of this conversation here. Your looks stunning, please. Don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes.